Admiral Mullen, if you would, sir, please join me at the podium. Sir, as the President of the Class of 2008, in return for your leadership and guidance here today, it is my honor to present you with a gift on behalf of the Class of 2008. How did you know? A jogging suit, sir. Each year, the graduating class identifies members of the Naval Academy family who have gone above and beyond to support and contribute to the development of midshipmen. The honorary graduates for the class of 2008 are Charles W. Carr and Patricia C. Carr, parents of our classmate Ben Carr, Rear Admiral Charles J. Joe Leidig Jr., United States Navy, and Master Chief Bernard B. Quiblen, United States Navy retired. Mr. and Mrs. Carr could not make it today. Although their son Ben is not graduating with us, fond memories of his humor, kindness, and selfless spirit have immortalized him as a leader in the class of 2008. We owe Ben a large debt of gratitude, for as we leave this institution to lead men and women around the world, Ben's character and compassion will continue to serve as a guide for how to become a better friend, brother, and officer. The class of 2008 would like to recognize Ben's parents for their strength during these difficult times, and let them know that the Carr family will forever be a part of the Naval Academy family. Rear Admiral Leidig could also not be here with us today. He's attending his daughter's graduation. Rear Admiral Charles Joe Leidig Jr. was our first commandant, and he is a living legend to our class. The first encounter we had with him was over plebe summer, when he came out to an early morning workout on Rip Miller Field, cloaked in the American flag, whereupon he started sprinting through our formation and doing backflips, one after another, and audibly humming "God Bless America." At that point, we realized he was the real deal. Besides being a physical specimen, he's also an inspirational communicator. On several occasions, his patriotic emails brought our class to tears, and he always closed them by encouraging us to keep charging. We never quite figured out why he didn't like us using cash. His motivational leadership, energy, and approachability set the standard for our class, and we are honored to have had him as part of our Naval Academy experience. Master Chief Bernard Quiblen, if you would, please rise. Master Chief Quiblen served as our Command Master Chief from the time we arrived on induction date until his retirement last summer. As the highest-ranking senior enlisted leader on the yard, he role modeled, gave advice, and provided strategies for engaging the sailors and Marines that will be under our command in short order. His indefatigable school spirit resonated with the brigade as he encouraged us to vandalize his home before football games. We dutifully complied with balloons, toilet paper, and somewhere around 4,700 Post-it notes covering his office, each one of them reading a motivational beat army. His ability to single-handedly boost brigade morale is a testament to his leadership, his dedication to this institution, and his love of the naval service. Thank you very much, Master Chief. So here we are, ready to scatter far and wide. 4 years, 8 semesters, and a record 2 million buffalo chicken sandwiches after I-Day. We know we're a class of many firsts, but it also turns out we're an experimental class. A class where policies were applied to test our reaction time to change. What happens when you take the class of 2008? You had 2 sets of khakis per person, 3 mandatory meals a day, 2.5 mandatory study hours per night, and 30 breathalyzers, with a BAC limit of a motivating .08. Then you subtract 5 weekends, weekday liberty, 2/3 of King Hall, and 7,000 tasteless websites. I'll tell you what happened. We adapted, we overcame, and somebody called the Baltimore Sun. But the greatest change is yet to come. It's beyond the Chapel Dome, a little bit past McGarvey's. It's over the horizon and across the oceans as we set out to promote a more peaceful and prosperous world in order to preserve our sovereignty and the safety of our loved ones. We owe a large debt of gratitude to this country, its citizens, and especially to our families for their unwavering support over the years. Indeed, it's been said that the only difference between the mother of a midshipman and a pit bull is that the pit bull eventually lets go. Nowhere else is this more evident than on the numerous parents' web pages dedicated to discussing the lives, sometimes secrets of their midshipmen. However, this trend represents something much greater than being protective. It's indicative of the love and dedication that has gone into raising a principled son or daughter, and the pride felt when that child commits to the service of our nation. We cannot forget that while the Naval Academy endeavors to instill honor, courage, and commitment in us all, the bulk of a midshipman's values come from the home. So to the families here today, let it be known that the class of 2008's success is your success, and we thank you very much. Class of 2008, as our cruise aboard the USS Bancroft comes to an end, let us strive to maintain the standard of excellence that so many before us have toiled to create, and more importantly, let us cherish the sacred friendships we've developed. Thank you very much.